Yeah, I did change, and I'm really glad I changed.
Hello, I'm HG Tudor, and I bring you news. Important news. News so important it merited a fanfare. But because it relates to the abject loser that is this one's wife, it was a suitably sad fanfare. But what is this news of which I speak? Put to one side the fact that there has just been a general election in the United Kingdom with a landslide victory for the Labour Party. Forget about the possibility of Joe Biden stepping aside in the presidential election. This is the news that you've been waiting for. Yes, you. Yes, you there. I'm talking to you. The person whose life is humdrum and unimportant by comparison to the amazing, wonderful world of this one's wife. All of you, your lives pale into insignificance compared to the glamour, the excitement, the sheer walking on the edge madness that this one's wife embraces. And so pioneering, so mold-shattering is this one's wife's behaviour. It must be photographed and reported on because, dun dun dun, woman goes shopping. Yes. I trust you were sitting down for that announcement, because if you weren't, you're probably now just picking yourself up off the floor. It is quite sensational to learn that a woman in a striped jumper went out shopping. Yes, shit the bed. This woman, the uber-talented this one's wife, left the place where she lives with its 23,000 flushing toilets and somehow made her way, courtesy of a large vehicle, to make her way to a farmer's market. So stunning, so brave. Not only that, she can multitask. She can attend a farmer's market and look for ideas to pinch for her redundant American Riviera Orchard retirement home range, whilst pretending to be her sister-in-law by wearing a striped jumper that is somewhat similar to the one that her sister-in-law wore when she announced her cancer diagnosis. Is there no end to this one's wife's talents? The narcissist that acquires the character traits of her sister-in-law by wearing the same type of sweater or jumper that she was wearing. And because she understands that the world waits with bated breath to learn what the next exciting development is in the world of this one's wife, she ensures that those lensmen at Backgrid are available to record this triumphant event. So special is she, we don't even need a photograph of her face. All we need is a picture of part of her head and a striped jumper, and the world knows we are witnessing a miracle in motion. This is the banality of this one's wife. Such is her need, that inherent, nearly ever-present need for fuel, for recognition, for validation, that she does something as mundane as go to a farmer's market, and we know she's done it before, and has to ensure that there's a photograph of her which is then leaked to the press. Now, in some respects, it works, because what happens? It's reported, and people comment about it. I've made a video about her attendance, albeit, of course, taking the piss and highlighting her narcissism. So to some extent, her activity succeeds, because she knows that whatever she does, it'll be commented upon. But the problem for her is she wants the comments to be favourable. She wants people to be supportive, to admire her. She wants the positive fuel. And for the most part, because of the ridiculousness of the short-termism of her narcissism, all she ends up creating is more criticism, more ridicule, more piss-taking, which amounts to challenge fuel. We don't need to know that she went to a farmer's market. We don't need to know that she wore a striped jumper similar to that of her sister-in-law. But her narcissism tells her, whispering in that cavernous head of hers, they need to know that you've been shopping. They need to know you went to a farmer's market. They need to know what you do, because the world revolves around you. You are the very essence of those numpties' lives. Their lives would be meaningless without knowing what you're doing. Make sure backgrid are informed. Get the photograph taken. Ensure that you're spotted. Tell the world that you're out there doing things, brave things, stunning things, mesmerizing things, that you are there ensuring that you are showing the world that you are a pioneer, that you are built on stoicism and fortitude, that your resilience in the face of such unpleasant haranguing by the great unwashed and the plebs is such that you will triumph and rise above them, show them, go forth, living saint. And thus, driven by the exhortations of her narcissism, away she goes, for the purposes of telling you all that she's done this very brilliant thing. Namely, she's gone shopping. Yes, holy aerial cupcakes, Batman. She's amazing. It ended up in the Daily Mail, and there's little to explain other than they simply report on what you can see in the picture. That she went to a farmer's market and wore a striped jumper. That's it. And she was in an SUV, and that was all. But the point is this. Her going to that farmer's market and shopping is hugely important. And so I say to you, valuable viewers, why don't you tell the world about what you did? I popped to Waitrose to get some San Pellegrino mineral water. Yes, I did. I expect I'll be soon invited to an awards ceremony to receive an award for my bravery in doing that. So come, valuable viewers, share with me. What have you done today or yesterday, or what might you do today, planning ahead, in relation to popping to the shops, and what did you buy? Tell me, fill the comments section, let it foam with the endeavour of all of you Tudorites, and let us show this one's wife that she's not the only one that can pop down the shops to buy something. So tell me, where have you been, and what have you been doing, and what have you been purchasing? Tell me in the comments section, and demonstrate the banality of this one's wife all the more. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for listening.